The composition of painting Dark Current is a masterful multi-layered matrix of geometric precision and organic chaos. Fractured, translucent cubes and three-dimensional block structures shatter across the canvas, floating atop a swirling warp-like vortex. These geometric anchors disrupt an underlying field of fluid, psychedelic patterns, creating a dynamic tension between structure and dissolution. The arrangement lacks a single traditional focal point, instead forcing the viewer to navigate an intricate network of overlapping planes, grid-like disruptions, and kinetic distortions that mimic an unseen current pulling at the fabric of reality. In the endless, out there lie forces, energies, and matter invisible to our sensory organs. To account for the presence of the undetectable and the invisible, we turn to unexplained changes in order. We do this through the intellectual work of science and through our beliefs in spiritual work. The abstract painting Dark Current is a visual parable illustrating these phenomena. The inspiration behind this artwork draws from the shared human drive in both science and faith to give reason and form to the invisible and the endless, unexplained that drive the universe and our souls. The color palette within Dark Current is intensely vibrant, electric, and complexly layered. Dominated by a chaotic sea of rich cerulean turquoise and deep cobalt blues, the canvas is punctured by brilliant shocks of golden yellow, fiery orange, and intense red. These highly saturated hues are juxtaposed against muted grey, white, and tan geometric surfaces, highlighting the stark contrast between the structured elements of rational thought and the raw, uncontainable energy of the cosmos. The style of this artwork is a sophisticated blend of geometric abstraction and psychedelic expressionism. It utilizes sharp, calculated perspective lines for its architectural fragments, while simultaneously surrendering to fluid, distorted wave patterns. The result is a high-energy maximalist aesthetic that translates complex theoretical concepts into tangible, visually dense textures. The core artistic value of Dark Current rests in its capacity to visualize the intangible. By mapping geometry onto chaotic dynamics, the painting successfully gives a physical vocabulary to abstract thought. It explores how order emerges from chaos and how the invisible makes itself known solely through its impact on intellect and on spirit. This artwork holds a powerful position as a philosophical bridge between the analytical and the divine. By addressing how both scientific rigor and spiritual conviction attempt to decode the hidden mechanics of reality, the painting becomes a timeless meditation on human curiosity and our perpetual quest to understand the underlying currents of the universe. Dark Current presents an exceptional opportunity for collectors of visionary abstract art. Its immense visual complexity, combined with a deep intellectual foundation, ensures that the artwork remains engaging upon every viewing. The sophisticated interplay of form and color in Dark Current makes it an ideal centerpiece for contemporary collections focused on the intersection of philosophy and abstract expressionism. The abstract painting Dark Current serves as a profound visual manifestation, illustrating the vast, undetectable forces that govern the cosmos and human consciousness. In the endless expanse of the universe, there exist elements entirely invisible to our sensory organs, physical tools, forces, energies, and matter. To account for the presence of the undetectable, humanity turns to the unexplained changes in order pursuit handled through intellectual work in science and spiritual work in our beliefs. This piece acts as a crucible where these invisible currents manifest, bridging the gap between empirical observation and metaphysical faith. Visit our website, purchase and collect our artworks, share our website with your family, friends, and co-workers. Contact us. We appreciate your interest and will reply to your questions, comments, requests, and extend our services in the best manner we possible can.